We are here today with Laura Fial, an amazing entertainer in Phoenix who has a very diverse background, but performs at a lot of venues around town.
Yes.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs, restaurants, big venues. Your resume is absolutely amazing.
2 pages.
2 pages.
Typed pages.
Typed pages of amazing notes. But you're very, very, very talented, and that's your career.
Thank you.
And you have a passion. You wrote a book on, and I don't want to steal your story, but you fought through breast cancer twice.
Yeah, I couldn't get it right the first time. It was a dress rehearsal, as they say. And since I was in the theater, I think, a dress rehearsal is appropriate, but not for breast cancer.
Yeah, no, I would say no to that. But you fought it. You
25
beat it.
years this month.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and at the end of the year, it'll be 21. And I have to tell you a funny story about that. I put together a group, and I'm hoping to resurrect this group.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, if we can.
Can I hold that and show that as well?
Yeah.
Put together a group, Sing for Life.
We're called to, so basically we sing for the cure. And as a professional vocalist, not today, I'm dealing with a little bit of a viral thing. One of the things that we do is we sing for therapy. It's a therapy.
Absolutely.
So when I started the group, it was because I was very negative. It was my first mammogram. I was going through so much. And
You were only 40 in your defense.
I was turning 40, first mammogram.
Oh, my.
And I was told, you have to have it. I wanted a breast reduction. I got it one way or another. But
Oh, no.
So the thing is, I was a professional singer. I was turning 40, first mammo. My daughter was diagnosed with panic and anxiety disorder, and my husband was having an affair.
Ooh, that's too much. Way too much.
Oh, yes. And then they fired me from my job because I was having so many problems, which today would be a lawsuit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But here's the good news. I dug deep in my soul.
Yes.
And I'm here 25 years later.
Absolutely. God bless.
I was able to heal in part through music. And the sisterhood that I had with these women is unbelievable. I'm one of 50 stories in the book I told you about.
Yes.
Not my book solely, Voices of Breast Cancer. It's a series by LaChance Publishing. But here's what's interesting. I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
I thought this editor's not going to want to work with me. Happy birthday, you have breast cancer. A gift that you can't return, and why would you?
Yeah.
Right?
Wow. Yeah.
So I stuttered as a child. Nothing worked. Therapy, all that other stuff. And I remember thinking to myself, this is really bad. I had mean girls in junior high because they wanted my voice for the first play I was ever going to be in, Little Abner.
Okay.
But they said, we can't give you a speaking part. I stuttered.
Oh. Did you get to sing?
From behind the curtain, like you and I talked about earlier.
It's beautiful. But it made you hungrier and gave you passion to want to sing, and you're still singing today.
And I never stuttered.
Oh.
After that.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah, it's a true story. Most singers, and there's a very famous one, I can't remember his name, that had the same issue. I just met 2 people in this theater group I'm in.
Wow.
I'm giving back to the community doing theater, which was my background as well. I have a lot of backgrounds. Mm-hmm. You got 10 hours?
Yeah, really.
I do the day job because I need health insurance.
Yeah.
I'm not 65 yet, soon enough. I've had breast cancer twice. And I need to have that pension. Mm-hmm. I work at the university. I've got military students, about 300.
Wow.
That report to me, and I love it because basically I take them on their journey. So between military, students by day, singing at night, hoping to get my podcast off the ground, hoping to show people how to monetize with music. I want to show you the return on your investment. If you're a restaurant owner, a club owner,
absolutely,
even corporate. Mm-hmm. If you do these appreciation parties, which I've been blessed to do. I'm actually going to write a book next called From the Stage, My View.
Wow. I think one of my favorite restaurants to go to was in Tempe, right on the corner of Mill Avenue and University, possibly. And they had a gal that played piano and sang, and the place was packed because of it. But you don't see that much anymore.
No. I've done the piano bar thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and this was just a normal, it was a Mexican restaurant.
I love it.
Yeah, it had great food, not that great, but everybody came for the entertainment because it was so unique.
Exactly.
It was so unique and it was so enjoyable, and you'd stay around and you'd get a bigger ticket and you'd order more appetizers and more meals and more drinks, and it kept the restaurant filled, and it kept the vibe going and the energy going, and people stayed there, and it attracted more people because there was a line outside the door because of the entertainer. I'm surprised that they don't do that much anymore.
A lot of them, and again, I've showed you through breast cancer, through my own journey, it's my therapist. And I think people come to make musical memories. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
People, last night, I was at Singing Pandas. Have you been there on Chandler Boulevard?
No.
They have a stage. It's so cute.
Singing Pandas?
Woman-owned business, Susie.
Yeah.
I love it because she has us the fourth Thursday of every month. It's therapy for people.
Yeah.
And the stage is probably not much bigger than this rug. So I can't bring my 6-piece or my 4-piece, even a trio. So we're the Mike and Laura show. Okay. He's been my music partner for 30 years on keys.
Wow.
The good news is we sound like a whole band, but you have to hire us to hear it. And we can work very efficiently, dollar-wise, as well as fit into any space.
Wow. So you have anywhere up to an 8 or 10 or 12 person ensemble with all kinds of orchestration, or as small as 2. And so corporations can hire you. Or real estate companies, maybe
I've worked for them before.
A high-end open house where you can be performing.
I love that.
And you're looking for more corporate sponsors to help you on the new book and to hire you and to get your
nonprofit.
Yeah.
This is called Soul Survivors Sing for Life. And I honestly think that there is healing from music.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've talked to my students about it.
No.
I think there's proof with a lot of ailments, PTSD.
Yeah, it takes your mind off of things. If you're stressed, I fought through my cancer journey, which we talked about off camera. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's not, nobody's excited to have the doctor. They didn't tell me you have cancer, and, it was cute. We've got some things we want to look at, and we, we're going to do more blood work, and, well, you took 6 vials, so what's up, doc? And, so they didn't just come out and tell me. It was, well, we're looking at something. And then I said, okay. I thought 6 different ways they were trying to tell me I didn't have cancer. And I said, well, where is it? And they said, pancreas. I said, oh, how big is it? About so-and-so centimeters. And I said, oh, that's tiny. And my doctor said, yeah, it's 5.7 millimeters, millimeters. And he said, it's centimeters. And I said, oh. And I said, how big is that? And he said, about the size of a baseball. I said, how big is this pancreas? He said, about the size of a baseball. And,
no.
So it all came out, but I had to ask the questions anyway. So fast forward, get it, do it. Prayed, chemo, surgeries,
all of it.
Stubborn, German Irish farm boy from Minnesota. I'm not going to heaven yet. I'm going someday, but not now.
My doctor told me that I had to snap out of it.
Wow.
After 3 lumpectomies when I had a bad attitude. You know what she said? Snap out of it because you have a good kind of cancer. Did you know there was a good kind?
I do. I had the bad kind.
Okay.
So I was jealous of the good cancers. I'm kidding.
I never heard that.
Well, hey, nobody wants to hear that. That's the last thing you want to hear on the earth is you have cancer. So you fought through it. I fought through it.
25 years.
And God bless. You said your partner is, musical partner and company partner is in heaven. We're all going to go there someday. Just you don't want to go there now.
Marilyn, Lorraine, you're up there, and they were able to take poems which we got published nationally.
Oh.
So this is sort of like invite you to learn more about the organization.
Absolutely.
Invite you to hire us.
Yes.
will work around your budget.
I like it.
And I can be an MC. I can be anything you want me to be. And we're in the process of doing a one-hit wonder show.
Wow.
Which I think is very nice, especially for a baby boomer like me. You start to say, hey, I know where I was and who I was making out with and playing spin the bottle with and all those things we did back in my day.
A couple years ago. How is everybody on Instagram, Facebook, website? How are they going to find you? To hire you, support you, donate to your charity, buy your CDs, hire you to perform?
Music by Laura Fial.
Music by Laura Fial. Fial is Fial, and Laura is Laura. So Music by Laura Fial.
On Facebook. Instagram is just myself, Laura Fial, laurafial.com. And I'm actually looking for a new web designer, too, to add, because I am a nationally recognized artist, vocalist.
Yeah.
And I would love to get more of my samples on there. Every show I do, I have repeat customers for 20 years now.
Wow.
That come see us, and they send me little clips. So my View from the Stage, that's the next book, as well as just keep on plugging away.
Well, thank you for coming on today. Congratulations.
Yeah,
I want everybody to see this on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, your website, and we'll get each other's contact information. I have your card. And
I hope so.
I'm excited. You're a true legend.
Oh, no. You're the celebrity. And you got this.
Thank you.
I know I'll be chatting with you that each year you're having another anniversary. And you know what I tell my soulmate and my now husband? Every year we celebrate, I get something pink, whether it be something like this or a bag. Diamonds, pink diamonds is nice too, honey.
Perfect.
In case he's watching.
Girl's best friend. Congratulations. Thank you for coming on.
And good luck to you, and God bless.
Thank you.